This is, honestly, this is what being flat broke at 37 in a garage looks like in 2026.
Exploiting you. They're manufacturing consent through the media and through influencers to brainwash you into supporting your own demise. So when it comes to Venezuela, I'm open-minded. I mean, maybe every other regime change didn't work, but they learned something, and this one's going to work. You know, maybe Maduro and Hugo Chavez were brutal dictators who were horrible for their people and didn't know how to run an economy. Maybe they just didn't want America and the Zionist regime to steal all of their wealth, and we're nationalizing it to keep it away from NGOs, like the one that Miss Joker Machado started, in which
Like the one that Miss Joker Machado started.
So if your NGO is receiving money from USAID, it's basically connected to the U.S. government.
Basically connected to the U.S. government. Can you not hear?
And open society foundations. Is that what we need to do to China and Russia next?
Yo, speak.
NGOs bankroll the opposition and then use it as justification to kidnap their leaders? I mean, this is crazy.
It's really bogus. But she said go file, something at Superior Court.
Like, it's literally the dumbest theory, and as mad as people want to get, in 3 years, come back and tell me if they ever bust Maduro for election machines, because it's not even in the indictment, and no, you don't know more than the indictment. It's secret behind closed doors. You have to be Nicolas Cage and open it like the Declaration of Independence to see it. It just doesn't exist. It's like the biggest dog IQ cope on the planet. It's literally embarrassing that people still think this. It's not over drug boats. It's not over election machines. It's not to spread democracy to Venezuela. None of these things are true. It's because of our foreign policy. It's because of Russia, Iran, China, and most importantly, the country that...
No, it's because these fucking evil-ass fucking people have running a plan on all of us, dude. They're running a plan on all of us, and they're sticking to their guns.
Rather than be honest about why they did it, then just lie to everybody and make...
They're going to say everything's real.
That literally no one smart believes, but they just have to keep lying, I guess. When a liar lies constantly to gain power, they can't tell the truth. They just have to keep doubling down on it or something. And it's not
that's pretty much
South
it.
America. In Brazil, Trump's friend Bolsonaro is literally going to got in jail because he got arrested by a former leader who went to jail before, and their Supreme Court guy.
Dude, look how they won't let anybody in my lives, bro. Nobody. Nobody. Cerote. I don't give a fuck.
By throwing a former president in prison? I mean, that's like pretty crazy. Well, no, because Brazil doesn't have the same geopolitic impact that Venezuela does.
Exactly right.
So why do we have to post AI slop, old videos, fake videos? If we
What's up?
cared about people
What's up,
protesting
man?
in the streets and
How you
said that
doing?
their opinion mattered,
Kazra. What's up, man?
every time they cry about Donald Trump. Saying listen
Keep it
to
real,
Venezuelans
man.
when only posting one side when I showed both sides video is like saying listen to all women, believe all women because you're liberal and you don't want to listen to conservative women. But
At the moment, I am listening to these weird recordings that I have on my
Rubio recently admitted this
on this like honestly this children's like
they would want the plant lady.
it's not like one of the, it's just like a children's watch, but it's got some pretty, it records your voices, it records video, it records, but they market it towards children. And I was just like tripping how it's got all these weird recordings on it. Look, this is what it recorded. I didn't know it.
She's a Nobel Peace Prize winner, of course, as well. Her coalition has the support of 70% of Venezuelans. Why not work with her?
Well, a couple things. First of all, Maria Corina Machado is fantastic, and she's someone I've known for a very long time. And
I feel like I'm tripping balls, dude. It's crazy.
We're dealing with the immediate reality. The immediate reality is that, unfortunately, and sadly, but unfortunately, the vast majority of the opposition is no longer present inside of Venezuela. We have short-term things that have to be addressed. The vast majority of the opposition is no longer present.
Whatever.
Venezuela.
That's cool.
The vast majority of the opposition is no longer
I welcome all guests except the vampiric type. But anyway, yeah, I was just listening to this, dude.
Celebrations is because they can't really find that many videos of the celebrations.
What are you doing, by the way? Why don't you tell me what you're doing?
Venezuela or the opposition of Maduro, and Marco Rubio and Donald Trump would put that Maria lady as the president, but even they're admitting like she doesn't.
Chilling, cool, right on.
She doesn't have the respect.
There's the location of opposition leader Machado, and have you been in contact with her?
That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. That's a trip. It really is a trip. It's cool. You wouldn't be do that unless dude, what are these recordings though? Do you have any of these watches that just record by themselves? Or maybe I accidentally hit buttons. That's more feasible, that I was like, using it for like a stopwatch and I was accidentally hit record and shit.
Pretended like they did it by mistake, but when you figure out who's really puppeting not just Obama or not just the left, but the right too, they have the same puppet masters and banker owners. When you realize who's puppeting them,
Who is that? Listen,
that it's like having
I'm subscribed to that dude.
Where you're using both of their hands, but then telling people that like the one hand is somebody else. That's like pretty much what's going on. So they use the right.
Who is that? Whose voice is that? I'm subscribed to that dude.
They use the left to flood the country with migrants. This way, you point at each other and can't figure out that they're perfect.
Oh my gosh, I know that voice, dude.
The neoliberals just by a mistake flooded America and Europe with refugees, and the regime changes failed. They didn't fail because they're not for you. They failed you because they're not in your interest. The countries and the people that they were for.
Oh, that's anomaly. That's anomaly, dude.
They're exploiting you.
Anomaly. All right. Now I know when. All right. I accidentally hit the record button then. I know who that is. Never mind, you guys. Well, I know who that YouTuber is now. I was just listening to Anomaly. No more, no less. So, all right.